Hi, are you a playwright that's struggling to care about themselves? I am. Hi, welcome to a new series that I'm starting. So I probably won't ever do it again, but I hope I do, called my Playwriting Weekly Recap. Weekly Playwriting Recap? Whatever. Since last July, I started a notes app on my phone called Theater a Day Keeps Depression Away. Basically, I have to write down something I do every single day that involves my theater career, being a theater artist. It could be as simple as reading a play, it could be as simple as having an idea, it could be seeing a play, it could be doing a writing session, anything I want. I've been pretty good. I've done it every single day since July 26th, editing Justin put like a big scroll of all of the things that I've done. Yeah, I'm really, really proud of it. A lot of the time, though, it's hard to call myself a playwright. Does that make sense? Sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, you're just a guy. Shut your stupid mouth. I'm gonna use this series to be kind of like a diary for what I do every week. I'm gonna like recap my notes app and talk about the projects I'm working on, the things I'm doing, to try to keep myself accountable. And if I don't record this every week, if you don't see these, if you're like, oh, I haven't seen one of these in a while, feel free to comment on my videos and call me a piece of trash garbage, because I need to be filming these. I need to take myself serious and be accountable for stuff. And I had a good week. I want to talk about the things that I did this week. I'm gonna look at my notes app. What did I do this week? February 27th, I had a callback for a play that I didn't get, and that's fine. I had to call back the next day, but I read the play that day, and it's a good play. It was fun reading like another kind of indie playwright's work that I've never heard of, but it was a great play. Also on the committee for the Broadway Licensing New Works grant, which is a grant that I received a few years ago that goes at my school, my alma mater. So I got to watch the pitches for that on the 27th, which was awesome. Yeah, on the 28th, I just had that callback that I didn't get. I hate myself. On the 1st, I went to the American Museum of Natural History or whatever, and I was with Liz in the planetarium, and she was like, you know, Virgo supercluster sounds like a cool name for a play. So I had this idea for a play, and I don't know if I like it or not. There was this thing about like an eternal storm being on like Jupiter or Mars that Liz really liked, that I liked a lot. I wanted to be a play about a guy who's building a rocket ship that for sure won't work. Like, he's going to die when he gets in it, but he just has to. He has to like leave. It's kind of like offing himself, but it's not. I don't know, but I haven't even started beating it out, so I don't know what that looks like. I also thought of an idea for a TYA play kind of in the same style of Cabin Chronicles. Basically, like 4 high schoolers forgot to do their group project on all the moons of Jupiter, so they have to kind of improvise what each of the moons are like in like an environment, basically. And it's basically just like a parody of different like sci-fi tropes on all of these different moons. I think it would do well. I like writing those kind of styles. There's like 4-act plays that can be split really easily, and people have been doing Cabin Chronicles. Thank you to everyone who's done Cabin Chronicles. On the 2nd, on March 2nd, I saw a play called Exiles. That was great. I really loved that. I got accepted for a theater writers group that I can't talk about just yet, but I loved it very much. And I submitted for another play that I just got a call back for today. On the 3rd, I found out that I was a finalist for a writing fellowship, which I was like, holy shit. So like 2 in a row. I submit to things every day. But back-to-back days are pretty great. I got one, and then I'm a finalist for another. I can't talk about them yet, but I'm really excited. I also finished a pilot that I've been having like brain rot. I've been like stuck. I've been like writer's block super hard. So I'm really happy I finished the first draft. I also got some weird news about it, but it doesn't matter. I wrote it, and it's a good pilot, I think. I've written a TV pilot in like 3 or 4 years, so I'm excited I got that out. And it wasn't animated, which is like all I write. I sent out Haters Gonna Hate to a bunch of colleges. I kind of had the idea that I want to see it in a college production, so I'm just going to start kind of cold calling colleges. If you're a college and want to do my very funny, inappropriate high school or adaptation of The Misanthrope by Moliere, please let me know. That was yesterday. That was March 4th. So today, March 5th, I sent in some stuff for the writers group that I got, which I'm really excited about. I'll talk about it. Actually, I think I can talk about it. I'm in the Workshop Theater, their developmental program. I got accepted into it, and I'm really excited. It's going to be sick. So yeah, I can't wait for that. And then I saw Deep Blue Sound by Abe Kugler, and it was fucking amazing. It's my first Club Thumb show that I saw, and I'm going to see every single thing in the future. I also am going to interview Abe for the Scene podcast, my podcast, in like a little bit, in like a week or 2. So yeah, that's my weekly recap. These videos are going to be long. I don't care if I get like 13 views on them. It's just so I can have a personal diary of my work. It's taking this notes app and making it not just ideas and shit I put down, which is very helpful, even if it just is that. It's been super helpful, but this is me taking it a step further. Maybe I'll see you next week, or maybe I'll never see you again, but if I never, no, I'll see you next week. Go write something.